Alright, we're back with more random battles to the top, and we are 28th right now. So we're getting up there near number 1. Now we have the option for the ultimate greed of head smashing versus a Pokemon who does 200% damage to us. But if we predict Stealth Rock, it's kind of cool. But more than that, I like the idea of weakening Camerupt for Zacian. So I'm going to go for it, even though it's really greedy. Okay, 64. They Earthquake, but I've weakened it for Zacian, which is what I'm happy about. So all this, it looks bad, but it's not, that bad. We'll go to Breloom, we'll Bullet Seed, and also we're denying Stealth Rock by going for that play. They go to Hydrapple, okay. Interesting. So they could Draco. I think I want to force them to Draco, that way I can go Zacian afterwards. Fickle Beam? That was not that strong. Okay. Oh, they have Yuxi? Okay, that's kind of bad. But it's not unmanageable, if that makes sense. So I guess at this point, we're just going to faint. We'll go to Braviary. That way we keep Breloom alive. Now we threaten Hurricane. For big damage, there we go. We want to weaken stuff for Zacian, so this is very good. We have to hit. If we do, though, there we go. I think it's a little bit lucky to hit 2 Hurricanes through Paralysis, but we'll take that. They go to Hydrapple. They're definitely going to Fickle Beam. There we go. I'm going to Greed Swords Dance. They can Earth Power, but it wouldn't KO. Yeah, they're going to Earth Power. We play rough. We're forcing them to Terra, and if they do, Reshiram becomes better. Okay, Behemoth Blade. Yep. What's their final? Like, what are they planning? They kept Hydrapple around because they have something, apparently. That's just not good enough, is it? Oh, it's faster. Low Kick would KO. I'm going to keep Zacian alive, go Braviary. Yep, perfect. Now I can Hurricane. That is not Banded, though. It's Heavy Duty Boots. Okay. That Hydrapple is going to be a problem. Oh, they go to Torkoal. This could hit for big damage. That's fine. Expected, even. Okay. Is it Torterra time? I weakened Torkoal for Reshiram. Nah, it doesn't help me though, does it? But no other option is good enough either, so I think it is Torterra time. The ultimate, I could Terra Rock on Lava Plume, but if I get burned, it's tough, so I'm gonna headlong. Yeah, we're getting damage. The Yawn, which is a good outcome. I'm going to Rock Blast predicting a switch, or we just do that, and we should knock him out. A little bit unfortunate. That's fine, though. We'll go to Zacian again. Behemoth Blade, alright. We're really angling Reshiram, which might be a little too risky, though. Yeah, we had to accept that. We'll go to Reshiram. We'll Dragon Dance on him. And this is looking bad, but all of a sudden it's looking good. The problem is that Hydrapple. It can Terra Steel. We'd have to Flare Blitz the Hydrapple, is what we'd have to do. I am not going to Stone Edge. I'm going to Flare Blitz Weavile here. If they go to Lapras, okay. I just Outrage twice. They do not KO me. Outrage twice should be good enough. Yeah, oh, that's weak. That's weak. Okay. Now this is a guaranteed KO. And If they Terra Steel... Oh, this is... I was going to say, if they Terra Steel, then my Breloom can Spore, and then I have Terra Fight Mach Punch. Which does how much? It does 66 to 80, yeah. So, but now I'm confused, because I know I'm literally confused. So I think I just have to accept the confusion and outrage. They Terra Steel. Good. The crit didn't matter. We put him in range. Because we could Spore and then go for it. Alright, that was a really close game. We are now 2387. So that puts us at almost top 20. Alright. Gogoat into Morpeko. They're 2384. This is going to be a big game. Gogoat into Morpeko is ideal. So they could Parting Shot, which is why I'm not going to go like Torkoal predicting a switch. Gogoat isn't really the type of Pokemon you want to have early game because it's very easy to deal with grass. So you kind of have to wait it out. I'll Earthquake. Yeah, they go Skarmory, exactly. So they don't have Parting Shot, which is good to know. But this is going to be a good opportunity to go to Torkoal. Do I have Defog? I do have Defog. Ooh, I might want to do that first, actually. Yeah, let's Defog. We threaten Willow. So I don't think they would go Morpeko. They go Skarmory, okay. Whirlwind. Bring in Garg, okay. I think I just want to Defog, though. Yeah, I'm okay with them, you know, punishing me for it. I'm going to Heat Crash now. Now I get damage. They go to Poliwrath, okay. Who's not really a threat. They're going to Circle Throw or they're going to Knock Off. I'm going to get damage off. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, even still, Liquidation does not do a lot. I'm going to use Gogoat defensively. There we go. I'm going to Milk Drink. And Giratina is just really good, isn't it? They could, you know, make a play. They could go Morpeko here. Like predicting Giratina. But then I always go to Gogoat on Morpeko. But that would be annoying to get caught in a vortex like that. But I think it's overall fine. They get a Spike Up. I'm going to Willow this time. Yeah, okay, this is good. Yeah, perfect. I got that almost exactly right. Now we Defog. And they can Knock Off, and I'm fine with that. Actually, I'm not fine with that. But let's go Iron Valiant then. Moonblast into Skarm. Here we go, Giratina. They don't have their item. I can't... Do I go Torkoal? Actually, I might even value Stealth Rock. I might make the trade here. I will do that, actually. Or will I just Draco for damage? Get a Spike Up. I'm going to Defog. I'm going to go Gogoat here. Yep, I take that on. I can Milk Drink. If they go back to Skarm, that's not really great. This time we're going to go Torkoal. Get them rocks up. Yep, Poliwrath in. Iron Valiant in. And I think it's like sort of a more methodical game, but the problem is we've revealed all our Pokemon, and they have not revealed any of their Pokemon. Yeah, that 41 to 41 again. We're going to pick up Skarmory, and we have permanently denied hazards at the cost of revealing all of our team. But it's looking good because with Skarmory gone, Gogoat looks a lot better too. They go to Polar. Oh, they're keeping... So that's smart. They're keeping Skarmory around for Gogoat, presumably. Or anything, really. There's a lot of Pokemon to keep it around for. They go to Inteleon. That's just kind of like a Gogoat switch. And I like the Valiant speed tier. I could go Torkoal or Gogoat. I'm going to go Torkoal first. Yep, the Hydro Pump. Now I go to Go-Goat or I get Giratina? Yeah, if I went Go-Goat, Skarmory would have punished me. So that's why I went to Giratina. There we go. Get rid of Skarmory. Now Go-Goat's looking really good into Inteleon Morpeko. But is it good into Koraidon? I'm going to make a play. I'm going to go hard Valiant on this. Play did not work. And I got Flare Blitzed. I can go to Garganacl though. Right, they go to Sandy Shocks. Okay, I take a large amount from Earth Power. I'm going to make a play, though. Yeah. The crit was not my play, but we'll take that. Protect. Scout their moves. What are we angling for? We're angling for the Go-Goat win. We go to Morpeko, okay. We have leftovers, right? So we'll just Earthquake for damage. And Protect Garganacl is so ridiculous. It just racks up damage like crazy. Oh, that's a big Salt Cure. Hello. They go to Koraidon. Close combat would do a ton of damage. I'm gonna go Torkoal here. They Flare Blitz. It's fine. I go to Giratina, and I'm gonna drop a Draco and pick up a Knockout. Okay. And I have Terra Steel if I really want to go for it. I have Terra Steel. But I don't want to give it up. I don't want to do that too early, though. Do I have a Terra Poison? No, I don't have a Terra Poison. I think I give up Groudon here. Yeah, I give up Groudon. They're confused. You know, aren't we all, right? But let's Salt Cure now. That didn't matter. We take so little damage because it's out of Sun. That didn't really matter at all. Alright, 2407. So we would have won anyway, because Garganacl would just protect. We take so little damage from Outrage, we literally recover off Banded Outrage, which is crazy to say, but without Sun, it's lacking a lot of power. So 2407. Where is that? Top 20. So we are in the top 20. Alright. Final game of the day. Seviper into Arboliva. I'm gonna greed. They could, you know, Earth Power. They could Hyper Voice, but I'm gonna go for it, okay? They go to Seviper. I'm going for it all. I don't have Shed Skin. I'm bad. I greeded too much here. They go to Illumise. They're gonna Bug Buzz me. I have to escape. Not my, you know, best showing here. Just go Villain. Drop in a Fire Blast. That was not a good value for Terra. I should have been more... Oh, this should be a big knockout. No! Okay, that would have been big because I had a lot of setup sweepers on my team. Gouging Fire, Minun, Hawlucha. Ooh, that would have been big for me if I hit that. But we've been getting a little bit lucky today, so it's fine. Ground type move coming in. I'm going to go Hawlucha on that. Yep, there we go. I'm going to greed. Okay. Okay. Close combat into Illumise would still do a lot of damage. Because eventually what happens is I run out of PP. So then they have to force me to acrobatics. Okay. There we go. Okay, this is good. 235, still fantastic. Okay, maybe not that fantastic. 236 is kind of wild, but we'll go Ting Lu on that. Okay, let's Stealth Rock. They go to Arboliva. We have Infiltrator, so I'm not even worried about, you know, Substitute if they have it. I'm worried about Hyper Voice. That's a lot of damage. We have to give up Scovillain. Yeah, we're giving up Scovillain. Had to be done. We're going to go to Gouging Fire. And we want them to Terra Water for Minun. Okay, Heat Crash. Okay, they just gave up Arboliva. This is good now. They go to Golem, who has high defense. I'm going to go Hawlucha on that. They Rock Polish. I believe Ting Lu is... Oh god, have I thrown it here? No, I'm fine, I'm fine. What I have to do is not Earthquake into it, but I'm fine. This doesn't have sturdy. I mean, it doesn't have like Custap, or it doesn't have the Endure. It has Custap, not Endure though. Deoxys attack. Hello. So it's a very obvious superpower coming in. They can predict around it too. Like they can predict me to switch out very easily. Let's make them make a predict. Okay, they didn't make a predict. That's good. Ting Lu, welcome back. I'm not gonna pay back because what if they Terra Fight? It can Terra Fight, can it? It can Terra Fight. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. If they Terra Fight, they can knock me out. So that's tricky. I'm going to go to Gouging Fire. I'm worried about Terra Fight. Okay. So if they had Terra Fight, they would have used it there, in my mind. I think I'm just okay with giving up Gouging Fire here. I think they're going to Psychic move. But I couldn't risk going to Ting Lu on that. But now I can. Critical hit. Oh no. Well. That's one way. Oh, I think we played that really well too. Can't be helped. We're going to have to dodge an attack now, I think. Can't be helped. Sometimes it happens. We would have been out of range of a lot of attacks. That's fine, though. We're going to drop out of 2400 by the looks of it. Alright. We're going to have to dodge Psycho Boost. No, Superpower KOs anyway. Yeah. Alright, a little bit unlucky at the end there, but I think for the past couple of games, we've gotten lucky. So this is fine. 2378, that's where we're going to end. See you guys next time.